Hello lovely Libras, this is your March general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and anywhere really in your chart that you have Libra and you are interested in how it's going to affect that particular house this month. So, I hope you're all well. As usual, my loves, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you see another zodiac reading with a title that kind of calls out to you, watch that. Go with the flow, just use your intuition and trust that you know what's best for you. All right, my lovelies. At the bottom of the deck, we've got activation, Spirit Guardian of Spring. That's right on the button for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere. Starry Night, Acceptance. And Reflecting Pool, Stillness. Lovely. So I think with the start of spring, it's like, spring cleaning comes in and you decide what you want to keep and what you don't need anymore, don't use, don't want. Anything that's unhealthy or causing stagnation. And it's part of letting that go is the acceptance that we don't need it anymore. And so it's almost like letting go of a distraction, and you have to get used to the peace or the gap where that was. So that's the stillness where you need to reflect upon, what you got from it and how grateful you are, and then being able to release it. But it's all part of spring and part of that whole growth of that energy. All right, we've got 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'll lay these out and we will go through them as usual. Page of Swords, Star, Temperance, the Wheel, the World, 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and King of Coins. This is really lovely. You've got this boundary, protective thing happening at the moment. That could be standing up for your choices. Really, there's a lot of symmetry in these two cards. Bear with me. If you look at the symmetry between these cards, you've got this point that's like the tree, and then the staff, and all of these lights are kind of like this, the maypole. But to me, it's this, you've found what's important to you, and that's what's being activated in you, is this whole, I've found this is me, this is what's important to me, this is the part of me that is important to me, and I'm going to defend that now. I'm taking action now to be in that energy. In your physical environment, this can be work, home, career, I've already said that, health, money, anything really 3D that's in your physical environment. It can be your body. But in this situation, I think it's the start of something new. And it's a new idea, it's a new way of doing things, it's a new way of communicating, and you're going to start practicing that. Mentally, you've done some real healing. This is, you've done a lot of healing on personally. I'm getting your psychology, your looking under the surface of why you do what you do. Why do you feel the way you feel? And what is that that's triggering you? When something happens, what is it about that situation that triggers the emotion that you feel? It's that real healing, deep dive healing that you've gone through. And as a part of that, you've been able to see, have new hope, have new wishes for your future. So you're now starting to move out of a stagnant energy and into this much more active energy. Emotionally, you're very balanced. This is temperance, and it's a real flow between the elements and the fire and the water. So you've got this beautiful action and emotion energy going on. It's very apt at the moment because we've got Venus and Mars together, and so we've got the water and the fire energy together at the moment. So emotionally, that's where you are. It's not a play off against each other. It's a real balance working together. Spiritually, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So they're behind you. They've got your back, and they're saying, right, we're spinning the wheel for you, and we're turning the time, and we're saying, now is the time. Now's the chance. It's time to, crank this up another level. Really step into what you want to reflect so much. What you're not seeing is that this is a big turn of the wheel. This is the ending of something. And I think it's the ending of stagnation. I just get this feeling that you've been stagnant. You've been almost restrained for a long period of time while you went through this deep searching. And you're not seeing just how far you've grown because you haven't really kicked into the movement part of it yet. It's just this kind of starting energy. You haven't had a chance to see just how far you've come and how far the tables have turned, but you're going to. This is the Eight of Wands, and very soon your higher self is going to be sending you some big downloads, and spirit too. They're going to be bringing you messages of what you need to hang on to and what you need to let go of, but also how to mix the things of keeping and defending and letting go and accepting, how to join those two things together. This real clear messages are going to come through. The advice is ask excellent questions. The Queen of Swords, she does not hold back, but she doesn't just talk and say what she knows. She asks questions so that she can know more, so that she can learn more, so that she can have more knowledge in order to make the best decisions for her. And she's got a very good line of intuition there, almost like this is what's coming in. So the advice is to, see this as new, but take the time to learn without just diving in head first. This is all turning anyway. It's all moving anyway. But in order to do it the easiest way and with the least upheaval is to find out as much information as you can. And the outcome will be that you get this real stable, reliable, responsible, but secure outcome. Now, this could be the feminine and the masculine, but it's really interesting because coins is a feminine energy, but you've got the masculine form, and swords is a masculine energy, but you've got the feminine form, which is a really nice mix of these two diverse energies. If this is a relationship reading, then something about how you see yourself or how you see your partner is really shifting. I noticed that in these two cards there's swans. There's a swan here and a swan here. So things might really be changing, and you are learning what to take action on and what to accept, but you're doing that through really reflecting upon yourself and the roles you play and looking deeply into this for the healing. But don't forget, you've got support in this shift. Go with it. Go with the shift. All right, my loves, I hope this helps, and I will talk to you very soon. Much love.